Greetings once again, ladies and gentlemen. We're back at it with Valheim and Ragnar the Maid. And into our old word, Yosha! As you already saw at the moment here, we were, before this, we were teaching you how to, the basics, the small basics, as they say. Now, in this situation here, then, we're just gonna be continuing on with teaching you how to build a proper base. Right. So, in this, as you could see here, this is a, there's a part of our current base of operations right now. You know, nothing too fancy, nothing too, as they say, bourgeoisie. It is as normal as can be. Now, the point here is, however, is to teach you how to be a bit more proper with the bases. Now, we've built this base a bit improperly, sadly, since as how it is that currently speaking, it says that it's exposed, so that's bad. And also, another thing, it's so we can't build this far because of the mystical forces that are blocking us. So what we're gonna have to do is firstly take a look at your inventory with tab, of course. Look how much wood you have, right? Not much, just one wood. Now I'll be teaching you how to chop down wood. So you get yourself an axe like this, right? And then what you do with that axe is you either get some branches, so you can either chop down this. Now I found a new fighting method. Well, not fighting, but chopping wood down. So you can do this if you want to, but I find it much easier to combo it because the final third hit always does a lot more damage than you normally would. And presto, that gave us a very quick wood cut. Now, and it also gives us beech seeds, the seeds of a beech. Now, these are graylings, as you can see by their name. They drop resin, which helps with torches. Now, graylings will start giving you some trouble early on, since there's, well, at first there's no way to actually make a proper defensive equipment like a shield, but later on they're gonna start becoming one of the easiest opponents you can face. So yeah, again, I would recommend just missing the first two hits, but the final hit hitting on that one, since it's a lot more faster. Yes, it does waste stamina, I understand that, and people don't like that, but it does get the job a lot more quicker than if you were to mash. Now, you do have to time it properly, because as you can see, I did the second hit, which doesn't do as much damage as the third and final one. And sometimes you can just overall miss, which is, you just practice makes perfect. You get it eventually. If you don't get it now, not a problem. You will get it eventually. Now, graylings are more common in the night, as you can see here. Right now, I'm not too afraid of dying to them because, well, we are at the starting point. So what we do right now is inconsequential, since, well, I'm at the starting point. If I die, I'll just respawn back here anyways. So that's not gonna be any issue whatsoever. Now, we are gonna have to check what Hugin wants from us, of course, since he's a helpful little bird friend. Now you can also do another thing, which is a very smart thing to do. Right, so not that smart, sadly. Now, usually you can just go into these types of houses. I don't recommend doing that, however, as there are things like bees there, and when bees hit you, they do poison you. And the poison stat is quite unpleasant, let's say. So it is far better to build yourself something nice. Now, I'm just gonna the code. Now, you gotta be careful about the code specifically. Yes. Right, what we're gonna have to do then, since we are sadly, yeah, we're gonna have to do this. So we're gonna start bringing down the house, as this is improper placement. Again, not very good. It's not a very good place to put like in the starting area. And sadly, I do not have a pickaxe to flatten the area itself. Well, sorry, not a pickaxe, but like a hoe, I think. Now, everything that you do, even with the hammer, does bring your stamina down. So when I destroy these, it does bring them down. With the hammer, you can also repair. Now, we do have quite a bit of wood. Now, what we're gonna do, we're gonna also... Ooh, can we actually do it, though? Can we destroy... I think we can, yeah. It shouldn't be a problem. Right, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna bring the workbench up here. Now, got it yep, centered. Right, so this should allow us a bit more space. Now, what we can do is quite simple, actually. We can now, now this isn't gonna be all that proper because, as you can see, not a very flat area around here, but it's gonna be the best that we can do for now. So don't worry, there's not gonna be a time lapse or anything. I'm not that professional just yet. So yeah, just build around here, make it 3 blocks. I like to make it 3, you know. So, and then right one for here. Now, what you're gonna wanna do is then do it like this. Now again, you can find a better area. Obviously, this is just a first time build, like the build that you most likely have for the very first time, unless you're really prepared, or you know, you just like to flex. You would like to flex your building abilities. Now, workbenches are quite important. Seriously, do not underestimate them because they can be quite helpful in a lot of ways, specifically in the fact that if my equipment breaks right now, for example, if the hammer breaks, then the only way that I can genuinely repair it is with the station, without having to, you know, cut down trees again. Now I need a door here, that will keep the monsters from coming out. Now, as you can see, bit of a problem. Yeah. So for now, sadly, this one has to be, yeah, not very elaborate, but it is what it is so far. Now it might be a bit oh boy, it is actually quite a bit dark. I can barely see anything, though that's mostly from the brightness of my screen. So just gonna, oh, there it is. Okay, I can see now. I can see, I can fight. Now you're just gonna wanna, you know, as last time, cut down wood. Now I would recommend, if you're in a hurry, like if you're in the night, cut down the smaller pieces of wood, because most of the times you don't need that much big of a piece of wood. You just need small ones. So good. Oh, now these things. These are actually quite nice. There's rune stones that actually give you a roar. First they're in runic, and then heed these words of Ulf, a poor settler in a strange land. You will find here good stone and wood, all you need to build a house. You will need to craft a roof to keep out the rain. Then you will need walls to stop the roof from falling down. Finally, you must have a door, or it will be much harder to go in and out. These things Ulf has learned for himself, that he writes them on the stone to help others. Pray to Odin for his soul. Ah, thank you, Ulf. See? What a nice guy, giving us tips already, doing my job for me. Now, that situation. Firstly, do we have enough food? Yes, I think we have enough food. So we're gonna be building the roof. As Ulf said, now the roof is quite important, as was stated by our boy, Ulf. Now, just because you have a roof over your head does not mean that you keep out the cold. This is vital information. Now, can we use the... Yep, there we go. Workbench is... We can use it now. So, I'm gonna get myself a hoe. Not that type. Come on. Right, and now we can level the ground. Now, what this will do, of course, as the name implies, it's gonna level the ground. So, we can now create flat surfaces, so you won't have to, like, you know, trudge around wondering, whoa, where do I go? I have no flat surface. Now we can also build this. Now, see? Now we can exit out of this door that we couldn't before, and the house is nice now. And you will see visible changes in the area. Now the grass will disappear. Of course, it's not like a build type of thing where it will change. Right now, as you can see, getting pretty dark, and now normally I would say that you can build a bed, and you can, but that requires a bit more wood, and nope, we do not have that much. So back to chopping trees we go. I am a lumberjack, and I forgot that song. God damn it. Now we are gonna see, of course, what Hugin wants. You know, he's our baby boy. He's our baby bird. Oh shit! Do not let trees fall on you. They are very. Yeah, trees in this game can like bitch, can slap you very roughly, and they can also destroy your house. Now they won't most of the times. The houses are pretty sturdy, and you can repair them with the hammer. But you know, not something you want, of course. Now again, it is cold, and the thing here is that for for a campfire, for example, you're gonna need 5 stone and 2 wood. Now the wood, we got that covered. Stone, however, not that much, and we cannot chip away the stones with our axe here. No, we cannot do that. So instead, what we are gonna have to do is we're gonna firstly... I see how it is. So as you can see, we can't, we're too tall. So what we're gonna have to do is level the ground, and that should... No, still nothing? Okay, hold on. How about... Well, okay, right, it's very finicky. How about... Damn, dude, alright, I get you. Guess I'm gonna have to... yeah, this is hardly the most efficient way, but hey-ho. Now, sadly, torches do not bring you warmth, so... sadly, it is that type of situation. But we can, at the very least, make a torch here, so you can see our little house. Now, I do recommend being careful building the campfires as well. Now, torches are not that bad. You know, apart from the fact that you can't actually, you know, get comfy around them. And yeah, that's how you make a bed. So you make a bed by going into the workbench here. Actually, no, I lied. That was a lie. That was a dirty, cheap lie that I said. I apologize. So you go to your hammer, you press mouse to, and you know, you see mist, crafting, building, furniture. You go to furniture, bed right there, 8 wood, very easy to make. Now, what I haven't learned, however, is if we need. Alright, now, beds, I claimed it, as you can see, and yeah, sadly, we need a fire. We do need some warmth, and god damn, alright. How did I exit out of this before? Seriously. I am gonna need... Yeah, we're gonna need a bigger house, fellas. Not gonna lie. We're too big of a boy. Now, thankfully, morning has come. So we'll be able to see things a lot more. Now, but yeah, that should be, in a way, what your first house should look like. You know, obviously, you could do absolutely better than me. Not a problem. The point is to learn the basics. Now, other basics, of course, includes... now, you probably see how they're most of the different colors. You see how this one is green, this one is a... hold on. This one... They're pretty much the same green, but let me demonstrate. So, let's say I remove this. You can see now how because I've removed... What? Huh? Ah, there we go. Okay, so you can see now how they're all different colors, right? So this actually is pertaining to the durability of well, not no, no, actually not durability. It's the stability. Now there is a difference between the durability and stability of your house. The durability is how much damage your house can take. It has its own little health bar menu, as you can see via this yellow bar. Now the stability is within these colors. If this is red, that means that any changes I make, like if I add more weight to it, then the weight itself will fall. Now I can't really demonstrate this with the walls, or can I? Let me see if I can, to give you like a better idea. Can I? Yep, there it is. Right. So as you can see, I tried to build this on a red one, but that immediately went down to red and fell down. The game calculates that, and yeah. If I do it, if I do it here, however, as you can see, not a problem. It does turn yellow because the other one is green, but I can still do it. Now, however, when I put whenever I put this back where it stood, yep, that goes green, that goes green, that goes yellow. So that's the stability of the houses and how to manage it, because you are gonna need it to manage a lot of things. Since you might not have the proper material, but you might want to still build a house. You can cut some corners, but not all of them, just some. So always keep in mind that, of course, and you'll be fine. You'll be absolutely fine. Now, this is it. This is how you make a house. A bit long-winded. I do apologize about that, but I hope it was useful for you. And for now, I wish you all an adieu. Bye bye, and see you all in Valhalla.